Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. This is episode number 57. I want to say real quick as well, yesterday morning I asked you guys to match 1,250 likes for another episode in the evening. You guys put over 2,000 likes on the morning episode, which is crazy, so thank you very much for that. So once again, 1,250 likes. If you can match it this morning, I'll upload another episode later on tonight, and we'll have our first ever quadruple episode upload weekend in, well, a very long time. I can't remember the last time I did a quadruple episode upload weekend. It's always a quadruple upload weekend, but can't remember the last time it was a quadruple episode upload weekend. But still, there's your challenge, 1,250 likes, and I'll upload another episode later on tonight, which features the big title clash against Bayern Munich at the Volkspark Stadion, which you will not want to miss. So you guys put 2,000 likes on yesterday morning's video. I'm asking for 1,250 likes again. I'm sure you can do it. You're awesome subs, and if you can, we'll have 4 episodes uploaded this weekend. But still, for the first game of today's episode here, we take on Hertha Berlin, the Volkspark Stadion, coming on the back of our fantastic 2-0 victory over Arsenal in the last game in the last episode. That put us through to the Champions League quarterfinals, and you'll see the first leg in today's episode. It's the third of the 3 games you'll see today. We're taking on Hertha Berlin here back in the Bundesliga. This was a really frustrating game because for a long period of time, nothing really happened, and in the second half, I created a few good chances, but Jarstein for Hertha Berlin, who I do believe is Norwegian, their goalkeeper regardless, was having an absolute stormer. I had so many shots but could not find the back of the net, and then in stoppage time of the game, still deadlocked at 0-0. Sane cut inside from the right, went through, was taken down, and the referee awarded a penalty. It certainly was a debatable one because the defender got quite a lot of the ball, but I think he got through the man first, Leroy Sane, and that's why the penalty was awarded. Cesar Valente came forward to take it in stoppage time, and as you can see, the big man for the big occasion delivers once again, puts it into the top corner. He's 19 years old, and Cesar Valente knows as his teammates come and celebrate with him. This is a very, very lucky escape for us to only beat Hertha Berlin, struggling this year, by a goal to nil, but we'll certainly take it. Of late, we've been very inconsistent with our form, not playing very well in the Bundesliga, drawing quite a lot of games where we should be winning, and for this one, we should have won it comfortably, but needing to be bailed out by a stoppage time penalty from our 19-year-old goalkeeper. It wasn't the way we wanted to win the game, but the most important thing was that we did win the game. So Cesar delivering all 3 points in stoppage time, and again, not the best of performances, but will certainly take the result, that's for sure, as Valente wins us the game in injury time. So a relieving moment at one, and I remember as the game was going on, I was thinking, for goodness sake, we're going to draw again, we're going to slip up once again in the league, and I've said it so many times over the past few episodes, and all through the season really, Bayern Munich were always going to come into form eventually, and we're looking over our shoulders really nervously right now. We're starting to feel the pressure of Bayern Munich, we're starting to feel the pressure of Borussia Dortmund as well. We know that with just a few games to go, we're only a couple of points clear of these two teams, and we know for sure that more slip-ups, more games where we should be winning and only drawing, will result in those teams eventually catching up and probably overtaking us as well. So right now we are feeling the pressure, and it is a different situation to what we were in last year, and I discussed that in the last episode, or probably the episode before that, thinking about it, but I discussed it in that episode regardless. I said it's a different situation, different scenario to last year, where last year it was all about trying to play catch-up. This year it's trying to play keep away, and it's really hard for a young squad to be able to deal with that kind of pressure and the intense pressure that those teams are putting on us, because they've won Bundesliga titles. We haven't won one since I've taken over, so it's a new challenge for us to be in right now, and it really is testing for us. But still, for the second game of today's episode here, we take on VfL Bochum, a relegation threatened side here away from home after a couple of international friendlies with Brazil. We drew against Scotland and Australia. The World Cup in Russia 2018 is coming at the end of the season. I will be playing that just like the Confederations Cup as well. But just like the Confederations Cup, if you're not interested in international stuff in this career, then simply miss out of the episodes which have the Brazilian flag as the thumbnail. I'll keep all of the Hamburg stuff separate for you, and that means that you won't see any Season 4 stuff with Hamburg until that competition is over and the Hamburg thumbnails come back into your sub box. So once again, if you don't want to watch the competition, that's totally fine. Just miss out of the episodes that have the Brazilian flag, and you won't miss any Hamburg stuff. But still, for the second of 3 games in today's episode here, we travel away from home to take on VfL Bochum in the Bundesliga. Right now on a 3-game win streak in all competitions. So coming to this game, I was feeling very, very confident, but sadly for us, just past the hour mark, the home side would take the lead through Thomas Eisfeld, and this is just the way we're playing right now in the Bundesliga, and particularly away from home as well. We haven't won an away game since the beginning of February, and we are so poor on our travels, and we've had this problem ever since the first season season and never got it sorted. And this is a side right now who are in the relegation zone. We should be winning this game with ease at top of the table, but we trail by a goal to nil. But fortunately, just a few minutes after conceding that goal, we would get ourselves back on level terms through Gideon Young, who came off the bench at half-time for Lewis Holtby. And this guy's getting rewarded right now with more minutes in the first team. I gave him a start in the cup and he played quite well, so I thought I'll involve him a bit more in the first team, in and around the first 11. He came off the bench for Holtby, took the captain's armband, and also scored his second goal of the season and his first in the Bundesliga as well. Gideon Young heading into Brandt cross and making it 1-1, but it was how the game would finish. Final score, VfL Bochum 1, Hamburg 1. And after this game, I'll be completely honest here, I don't get very angry when I play FIFA, but I looked at those stats, I saw we only recorded 3 shots in 90 minutes against a side who right now are in the bottom 3, and I banged the table in frustration because I was that annoyed at myself knowing we didn't do enough offensively and didn't create anywhere near enough chances. And I've said it so many times, and I said it during this episode as well, but these results are not going to be good enough for us to go on to win the title. Simple as that. If we want to win the league, if we want to stay top of the Bundesliga, there may only be a few games to go, but we're not going to hold on to top spot if we continue to play like this, whether we're away from home or not. It doesn't matter who our opponents are, we have to do better, and I am so frustrated because I know for sure we are going to get caught up by Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund, but probably the former, if we don't start to perform better late on in the season, and particularly away from home as well. So a very disappointing draw. We dropped 2 crucial points in the race for the title, and our next league game is against Bayern Munich at the Volkspark Stadion, which could go on to be a title decider. That will be coming to start next episode as well. Don't miss that, and again, it could come tonight if you get 1,250 likes on this episode. So as you can see, we're 6 points clear of Dortmund in 3rd place and 3 points clear of Bayern in 2nd place. There are just 6 games to go in the Bundesliga. It's a 3-horse race. It really is that tight, and it is going to be so dramatic. This season could go down to the wire. It could go all the way to the final minute the way we're playing this season. We are so desperate to hold on to top of the table. We're in the Cup semi-finals, also the Champions League quarter-finals as well, but we've simply got to do better in the Bundesliga away from home. But still, for the 3rd and final game of today's episode here, we take on Benfica in our Champions League quarter-final first leg here at the Volkspark Stadion. Now, of course, we faced this side last season in the Champions League group stages. We pipped them to 2nd place in the group. Now we take them on in the quarter-finals, and this is the stage we got to last year before the French champions Paris Saint-Germain knocked us out. But the board this season wants to reach the semi-finals in this competition. So even though I'm sitting there and thinking the quarter-finals is a really good stage to get to, and I'm pretty proud of my team, we still have to go at least one stage further until the board can consider this a successful season in this competition. So it's Hamburg versus Benfica, a big game here at the Volkspark Stadion. He's hoping for a better first leg than the one we had against Arsenal, and hopefully a good result in front of our home fans. So Valente claims that cross, he'll dribble out of his area. Just like Arsenal, we're set for a very similar opponent, a similar matchup here, because we know that Benfica are very good at keeping hold of the ball, don't give it away very often, very good at retaining possession, and a very slow team with the build-up. So we won't get too many chances, but here's Correa, one could come here. Angel Correa goes for goal, great save by Cesar, and we'll let that run behind for a corner. That was our first chance there, 14 minutes in. Really good save by Julio Cesar, but still goalless. As Holtby crosses towards MTG. Oh, it's another fine save by Cesar and then Tolisso, and that shot's going to go in, and it has gone in. There's Tolisso who scored our first goal, and it's 1-0 to Hamburg, and we take the lead through the French midfielder, getting the opening goal of the game. MTG won the header, and the save was made by Cesar, and in the follow-up shot by Tolisso, I thought I'd just quickly take a shot there, and it deflected off the Benfica man and found the back of the net. Now, we got some serious luck earlier on in this episode, winning a late penalty, and we got some more luck here. That shot takes a deflection off the face, I think it was, of the skipper for Benfica, and it carries into the back of the net. 1-0 to Hamburg, Tolisso with the goal. We've had some bad luck this season, and now we're getting some good luck. Excellent stuff. Tolisso makes it 1-0. What a great start to the game. It's Carvajal through the gap towards Leroy Sané. Down the right hand side, Jardel comes across. Sané tries to beat him. He's got Correa in the middle. Can he pick him out? Big header by Alessandro Lopez. Gets it away. And Gaetan and Jardel getting in a defensive mix-up. And they've conceded a cheap corner. And we scored from our last one here. Going to drill it to Holtby. Drill it from Holtby to Correa this time. Angel Correa on the edge of the area. Goes for goal. Great save by Cesar. and turns behind for a corner. So Benfica defensively, I thought it'd be very tight in this game, but they're looking a little bit nervous right now. Hobby's crossing to the centre, Sane goes for it, headed away, and I'm going to keep on attacking. I'm going to sit back and just try and defend this 1-goal lead. I'm going to keep on attacking and trying to get ourselves a second goal in this game. As Hobby crosses the wing to the centre, Cesar gets it away. It'll fall to Eric Durm. No, goalkeeper's out of his goal. Durm goes for goal. Oh, what a goal! Eric Durm has made it 2-0 and scored his first goal in a Hamburg shirt, and what a strike from the former Borussia Dortmund man. Oh my goodness, I know Cesar was out of his goal and coming back on his line, but that is a strike right out of the top drawer from the former Borussia Dortmund fullback. He used to play as a striker and he shows he's still got it in his locker. What a goal from Eric Durm. Cesar punches the corner clear. He's backtracking to his line, but he can't get back on time. Eric Durm lets fly, is that right? Yeah, and finds the top corner. What a strike by Eric Durm. And I've said this so many times in so many careers. If you're going to score for your first goal for your club, make it memorable. Eric Durm has certainly done that. 2-0 Hamburg, 25 minutes in. What a start to the game. Fantastic goal. Sanchez on the ball, through towards Oliveira. He's going to go for goal and puts the shot just wide the post. Benfica going for an away goal. That would be big if they get one, but that shot just off target. Still 2-0. Sanchez towards Raul Jimenez. Tolisso comes across to shut him down. Well done, Tolisso. A big squad player for us, really. And a great through ball towards Correa. And Angel Correa could be through here. He's got a dummy runner, but he'll find him. It's Maximilian Meyer with a fake shot for 3-0. Big block. It'll fall to Holtby, who strikes it and puts it just off target as my voice breaks. And it goes behind for a goal kick. So still 2-0. That'll be the score going to half time. But what a first half for Hamburg. We have dominated and been absolutely fantastic. Well, I did not expect to see this at half-time. Hamburg 2, Benfica 0. And the truth of the matter is, we're disappointed with only scoring 2 goals. We have been dominating from the first whistle to the last. We've been fantastic. 2 goals up. Let's get some more in the second half. Oh, Gaetan's run straight into Correa there, who's been taken down, and the referee gives a penalty. Benfica gave the ball away cheaply. Correa won it back. Heel flicked round his man and wins a penalty. And a great chance here to make it 3. A silly mistake from Benfica, surrendering possession. It's 2-0, which soon could become 3. Cesar will stand up and take the penalty. He's only missed 1 in his career. Will he miss another one here? It's Cesar versus Cesar, really. Valente versus Julio Cesar, but Valente comes out on top. It's 3-0 to Hamburg. We are cruising, we are coasting, and this tie could be done before the second leg. Cesar Valente converts another, still only missed 1 penalty in his career, and that was such a simple goal. Benfica surrendered possession, they gave it away cheaply. Correa cut inside, was taken down, definite penalty, and Cesar Valente rifles the ball into the top corner. The 19-year-old gets another. That's goal number 8 for the season in all competitions. Hamburg 3, Benfica 0, and unless they get an away goal, this tie looks as good as done already. And here's Torres Gomez down the left-hand side, takes it round Almeida, and this is a chance for 4 here. Marcos Torres Gomez inside the area, drills it into the centre, and Gregoric hits the post. He'll come back to him, and Cesar saves it, and Torres Gomez also hits the post, and it's cleared away by Benfica. Twice hitting the woodwork in the space of a couple of seconds, and Benfica hook it away. So still 3-0, but we could easily be 4, 5, 6 goals up in this tie. We've been dominating right from the first whistle. Let's just keep this up. We're looking so tenacious on offense and having so many chances to extend our lead. As Gregoric goes down the right hand side, takes it round his man here. Still Gregoric cuts inside. Gregoric goes for goal from range. Why not? Blocked by Alessandro Lopez. Cesar's got to be careful. And it's off the bar. And it'll come to Meyer. And it's cleared away. And that's the 3rd time we've hit the woodwork in the same passage of play, really. Still 3-0. This is bizarre. Gaetan just about kept that ball in play there. I thought he might have dribbled out of play. Obviously not. Raul Jimenez on the ball, done a chance for Benfica. Tile with a great tackle. And now a chance on the break here. Gregoric through towards Werner. Just off the bench for Angel Correa. He's got 1 man to beat here. He comes across. Werner with the no-touch dribble. Gets himself inside. Werner for 4. What a finish by Timo Werner. It is 4 for Hamburg. He's just come off the bench. He's grabbed his first goal since returning from loan. And this tie is already done, I feel. Werner cuts inside with the... Well, tries to no-touch dribble. We didn't even do it in the end, but it doesn't matter. He beats his man regardless, finesses it into the top corner. I can't believe this. I didn't think we'd get many chances in this game. With 4 goals up, unbelievable stuff. What a match. One of our best performances ever. Hamburg 4, Benfica 0. What a result this is going to be. Holtby with the corner, swings it in, looking for the Hoff, who'll try and win the header off the bar, and Cesar, and back to the Hoff, who heads it in, and it's 5-0 to Hamburg. The Hoff has scored what I do believe is his first goal of the season. It's 5-0 to Hamburg, and this has been one of our best performances ever. Corner comes in, the Hoff wins the header, hits the bar, then hits Cesar, then the header off the line goes straight back to the Hoff, and he simply could not miss the second attempt. Andre Hoffmann heads it into the bottom corner. It's Hamburg 5, Benfica 0. Unbelievable performance, unbelievable game, unbelievable result. This tie is all but done with the second leg to come in Portugal. My word, what a game. Just waiting for the final whistle to come any second now. I have seen the stats already. I know how many shots we have taken. This has been an unbelievable game, and without question, my best performance in this series by a long distance. And we've had some great results in this series, we really have. But this one tops them all. A 5-0 victory over the Portuguese side Benfica, and every single player had a fantastic game. Defensively, we were great. We snuffed out any chance Benfica had, and offensively we were just relentless. We did not stop for a single second putting the pressure on Benfica. So 5-0 the final score. You'll see the stats in just a moment's time. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe how many shots we took in this game. It was just an incredible performance. What a game. Do not adjust your computers, tablets or mobile phones. Yes, this is FIFA 16, and yes, I got to take 22 shots in one game. I sometimes don't get to take that many shots in one episode. 22 shots in one game, 16 of which fell on target. Possession was balanced to 50 each. This was without doubt my best result as Hamburg manager, and I'll probably say my best performance in FIFA 16. This was an unbelievable game, and I just felt switched on, and from the first minute to the last, we were relentless and did not let up. So what a game, without question the best result of the series. And man of the match, I'm not sure who to give it to really. Valente got the highest rating at 9.9 and scored as well as kept a clean sheet as well, but the whole team was fantastic. I can't think of a single player that let me down in this game, so I think man of the match is shared by every single player. They all put in great shifts, and what a fantastic performance. 5-0 the final score, 22 shots and 16 on target, an unbelievable game. What a result. And I think it's safe to say the board can expect us to be booking our place in the semi-finals. What a game, what a result. I'm looking forward to the second leg, but I don't think I'll be playing a full-strength side. What a game that was. And that is going to end today's episode of the Bundesliga career mode, guys. I want to say a massive thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget, another 1,250 likes and I'll upload another episode for you later on tonight, which features the big title clash against Bayern Munich. So look forward to that. It should be really good fun. So thanks for watching. 1,250 likes for another episode later on tonight, and hopefully I'll see you for that one after all the football. See you then.